Hello, welcome to another video, and today I'm just going to quickly showcase my level Chaos 35 HammerZerker. So it's the same build that I covered a while ago, a few weeks ago, but at Chaos 35, and not much has changed. Still using the Right Rider SMG as my primary, is just so good. We had a good opportunity to farm a good one of these. Ludite's still very good for bossing, even got buffed. Auto Magic solid, I showed that one off. Sword Explosion is nuts, either times 1 or times 3, doesn't matter. You can use the new soak mechanic as well. I do so for bossing with frost weapons. Melee weapon, just try to get a good one with Echo Enchant. Spellblade's good to help you on Barkenstein. It will just take some spell damage from your myth rank or whatever and put it into the damage of the bark sigils. Otherwise, melee weapon doesn't particularly matter so much. I've just got fast swinging and echo, so I can just like dump a bunch of damage whenever I need it. Rings have got the new DLC Sharksbane. They've got a base 30% gun damage, which just makes them very accessible gun damage, at the cost of the fact that the passives don't get boosted as much by compared to like a mood ring, and you only get 2 passives as well. So overall, a fully active mood ring is technically better, but it's not going to be fully active. Sharksbane's easy to get. I'm going with Sharksbane's. Body Rune, just good damage and sustain. Only sustain we have. Still using the same amalgam, although there is less emphasis on the melee damage now. The hammer throw doesn't chunk as much. It can still wipe base enemies, and that's like it. So this one, not the best armor piece in the world, but it just looks so good. It just looks good. Amulets, just go with the element of your choice, plus either Clawbar power or Berserker power, either or. And then I go all damage gun mag. You can go double all damage, like I've got in this slip and stun. Whatever you want there. Obviously on a legendary is better, but RNG be rude. And then for spell, you can kind of run what you want. I like the fast casting ones for the spell cast enchants. I've got 2 of those. And the empowering sigil's got very good uptime, but blocks incoming bullets, and if you've got a frost one, it freezes enemies. Skills, it's basically the exact same. The only respec I've done is I've taken the point out of Blasphemous Favor because But Stallion can buff it, and the skill is terrible. Strength, Intelligence maxed, and then backfill on Dex for the hero stats. Myth rank, I've basically maxed it out at this point, only I'm no longer spending. I'm self-capping at 20% on the uncapped nodes, and this is to, like, I don't like the system of just completely uncapped with no trail off. If I wanted, I could have 100% in each node by now, and I don't want that. So I'm going to self-cap at 20% just to have a semi-realistic looking myth rank, because if you get 100% in each stat, that eclipses skill trees several times over. Like, I could have over 100% already, and skill trees would just be pointless. So yeah, not a system I enjoy. Anyway, jumping into the featured. This featured is LeChance, a very, very good opportunity to get these newly buffed Sword Explosions. Ah yes, the Arcane Pain. Yeah, good chance to get the new Sword Explosions, since they're really, really, really good for just everything. And as I say, it doesn't matter if you get a times 1 or a times 3. There we go, you're just kind of hiding away. Hi, buddy. Bye, buddy. So yeah, Right Rider, still just working strong as ever. Boop. It's particularly featured on the curses are a little rough. If you want 2 or more, you're basically forced into Roguelite or Frozen Vengeance, and you know what? No. So yeah, I'm just gonna quickly show the bread slicer here, just because I can. Of course, you go underground. Although you're gonna make me want to curse crap. Why? That's fine. Sword Explosion got it covered. And yeah, I'm not using the bread slicer here as a showcase of, hey, the bread slicer is a great gun that you should use, and more just a, hey, if you like a gun, just, you can use the gun. It's fine, it'll work. How did you not get frozen there? I need spell radius for the empowering sigil novas. I do know some people have been liking the donkey, which is another Stoker assault rifle. Can't come enchanted. It was dropping a lot the other featured week. I have done full bread slicer run and a full donkey run on this featured, and it was about low 8 minutes, which is pretty respectable. And that's all right. Obviously not pixies, but nothing's pixies. Give me that fire mode. There we go. My fastest run with the pure Right Rider on this featured run is like a low 6 minutes, which is very respectable for a gun Clawbringer without spell shot, pixies, or Buffmeister. Obviously, if you want to use a Buffmeister, you can. However, the item is incredibly boring to me. It's just a I win button. It doesn't really require much in the way of investment, so not a fan. It does way too many things. If it just gave me movement speed, I'd love it and I'd use it, but no. No. So yeah, this is why I like the empowering sigils. Good uptime. Freezes enemies, blocks bullets. You good, buddy? There you go. This bar is increasing very slowly. There we go. Stay away from the barrel. That's the only downside of the empowering sigil. You walk past the barrel, pop, you're dead. Now, they did buff the Jewel Beam on the Right Rider. The Jewel Beam is actually really worth taking for dense mobbing. So if you get like lots of little enemies in front of you, Jewel Beam's really good at just clearing through them. Nice attempts, Big Wyvern. So, if you're proactive in swapping the modes, it's worth doing. But for the most part, you can just stay on single beam, and you'll be right. There we go. Just quickly finish you off with Echo. Cow Khan, still I think the worst legendary in the game. I have no idea why the Cow Khan consumes 5 armor per shot. Why did they do that? But yeah, in terms of just what weapons to use, there are lots of viable legendaries in this game. A lot more than what some people give weapon diversity credit for, in my opinion. You can make a lot of different weapons work with just focusing on what they're good at. I'll take the Gaia for example. Hyperion Shotgun starts out slow fire rate, but as you have sustained fire, it gains increased fire rate and damage. So for this gun, if you just kind of equip it and use it, might not be very impressive. But if you maximize your mag size increases and even put in some ammo regen, it's going to exponentially increase the effectiveness of the weapon, because you can actually get its special effect rolling. Take the Red Hellion, I think Moxie covered this one recently. Give it a ton of movement speed. Up to 60%, I believe, is where its effect caps out. You get a bunch of extra projectiles. You got lots and lots of good weapons that just require you think about what the special effect is, lean into it, and you get lots of damage output. And I'm a huge fan of the legendaries in this game for that reason. Crouch under that one. I can't. Cool. Why are mortar shrooms the most dangerous enemy? Apologies if you can hear Lola in the background barking away. I think she's playing with my other dog. She says hi. So yeah, cool, just more showing how the Sword Explosion can kill quartz enemies whilst they're still encased in the quartz. Very, very, very effective use of the weapon. It's my main time where I use it. Obviously I could use it all the time and just slay out, but that's a bit boring. I like the Right Rider. Alright, I've got the final room here. Dragon Lord statue. About 3 mags. Ooh, nearly. Alright, let's finish off the room off. That's a lot of trolls. Can I just blow up that barrel? No, you're all gonna stand in the way. Cool, I'll go up there then. See, there's a brilliant example of I can't reload. Help. Help. Functional video game. Both my hands are stuck. Amazing. Good one, Gearbox. Right, on to the boss. Now, poor old LaChance. I'm actually even going to be a bit more insulting and equip a frost damage amulet there. Only chaotic, but it'll do. Alright, I'll drop down. Apply soaked. Make sure we're standing out of the water. Because our empowering sigil can kill us there. And that's not good. Spicy water. They reduced it. But not enough. Alright, that's a pretty comfy run. Not my fastest ever. 7:42. That's reasonable. It's whatever. So yeah, that is HammerZerker at Chaos 35. Still looking just fine. We can use off-meta stuff like the bread slicer, or the donkey or whatever, or whatever weapon you want to use. For Bunny, I use the sawmill. I use the right rider until it summons the big orbs, then I swap to a sawmill. For Glooper, I just use the sawmill. And for Barkenstein, I use the right rider, or liquid cooling, or whatever you want. So yeah, that is it's going to be it for me today. Have a wonderful rest of the evening. I will put the save file in the Discord. Just note, it does have all the dice, so if you load it, it'll automatically complete all your dice for all your characters, so if you still want to find those yourself, to just hold off. But otherwise, or if you want to shortcut the dice, yeah, this character has all dice. I'll put it in the Discord so you can play around with it in my current setup and build, or if you just want the pretty looking armor. Have a wonderful evening. Stay safe, stay awesome. I'll catch you next time. Bye-bye.